questions, and then I would have a conclusive examination. And frankly, when I finished with him, I was quite surprised myself because he was passing the exam.
And we were there until 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. And then the guy tried to walk out without letting us know anything. I didn't like that, so I chased him down. And I told him, you know, we have to know.
I tested each one of them down the line, and they all come out on the positive side. They were being truthful to those relevant questions.
5 of them passed. 1 of them is inconclusive merely because of the person's general nervous tension.
One young guy, I think he was a red-haired fellow. His name was Dallas. That's his last name. And he had been in some minor scrapes or something with the law prior to that. So he was a little bit dubious about taking the exam to start with. He did not cooperate with me at all. They have to cooperate in the sense that they have to sit still, no movement, to listen to the questions, a one-word answer, and so on. And he was doing anything he could to disrupt the tracings, which he did, and his test was inconclusive. As far as conclusive examinations of polygraphic tests, the fact that the 5 that I did test, and they all come out passing the exam in the way that they did, would probably eliminate to the most degree that there'd be one lying and get past me. That would be, I think, impossible in itself.
One of the first polygraph examiners to review the case was Edward Gelb, who in 1978 was president of the American Polygraph Association. He came to the conclusion that the possibility of 5 people telling the same story, passing a polygraph test, and not telling the truth would be 1,000,000 to 1.
That's extremely important. There's a lot of controversy about lie detector tests. Some people state that an honest person can tell the truth and fail. A sociopath can lie and pass. But it would be extraordinarily difficult for 5 people initially to pass that test. Eventually, the 6th did take the test and pass, and Travis and his brother also passed lie detector test after lie detector test.
If that's not sufficient evidence concerning this UFO incident, what are we doing convicting people and condemning them to death on the basis of less testimony than that?
If you only had the evidence of the polygraph, you still have the most well-documented case in UFO history. We also have the tree growth in the immediate vicinity. In the summer of 2015,